Hi, roses. I'm Rosie, the reader, and roses are red. Like this video if you're subscribed, and subscribe if you're not subscribed, then watch the playlist. Spirit, what's the word for our red roses? Oh, oh, yeah, considerate, understanding. Gemini, you were right. You were right. Each and every time someone was not being considerate, or someone was saying you weren't considerate, but I feel like you were right because of something you considered. Yeah, something you planned for. Someone said lean not on your own understanding. I'm just seeing dead pigeons. But you chose to go against that, or something like what you understood was right. Sober. Maybe somebody you're discovering is not sober, or they've broken their sobriety. But I'm also feeling like you have a sober mind. Like you can really see what's happening here. There's no illusions. So what this energy is, you were right about something. Someone you suspected of being two-faced, because I don't feel like you're two-faced. You know, it's all fun and games, some of these titles and what's going on with the zodiac, because we're not really what we are. Because, you know, I'm not going to really get too deep into it, but the stars move. You know, this zodiac is ancient. The energy is ancient. So this could be happening from a long time ago if we're still attaching ourselves to zodiac signs. Or you could be a cross watcher, because the energy doesn't feel like a Gemini. But what I'm really saying is, when you're born, is really like two zodiac signs behind. You might want to look up the Indian terminology of the zodiacs, because they follow the current stars and the current position of the stars. But the American version is ancient. The stars have shifted and changed, and things are not the same as they used to be. So a Gemini could be a Cancer or something like that, because you were born when the Cancer constellation was above you. Maybe this is something that someone's considering, or maybe they've learned that they've been told that they were something that they're not really. What's the word for our red roses? Vague. I'm reading that as value. Like someone valued you in a way that was very vague. Yeah, something is coming out about the zodiac signs for some reason. Like the messages can fit anybody if you really think about it, or something like that. It's not really the case for everybody, but some people do feel this way. I know personally, I feel connected to what's meant for me, but for some people, it's like it doesn't feel like it's really meant for you. Like someone's trying to project this energy on you that you don't really feel is yours. Someone could be having a cognitive dissonance, or you could be discovering that somebody is not who they say they are. There's a need to be right here. Or maybe someone doesn't want to be right. Something you're passionate about. Like someone wants to be proven wrong. It could be something that you're discovering more details to. I definitely need to clarify this energy. What is considerate here? Why is considerate here? Considerate. Okay, for considerate, we have 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups here. It's a celebration. It's a feast. Something that you were considering, or focusing on, or analyzing. Yeah, that's a better word. Analyzing. You're going to realize you were right about it. Something you were watching, or somebody you were watching. You're going to realize you're right. But I feel like for some of y'all, maybe you didn't want to be right. And then you have five of greens here for sobriety. Someone is pulling on your energy. Is a bleeding woman here with this. It's like they want some of your blood. I mean, that's not how the story goes. She didn't want to bleed anymore. She said to herself, if I only touch his cloak, I will be healed. Maybe you feel someone pulling on your energy. Like they're addicted to you. Or they feel like your energy is sobering them, helping them to see clearly. And that's what you're feeling. You're feeling that pull. That someone is saying is you. Yeah, like someone's saying you're two-faced it. You have split personalities. You shapeshift, but it's someone else. It's someone else's energy physically. Like, just like you see music can change the vibration of sand. Like if you put sand on a speaker and the patterns change. That's how I feel like for some people is like you're not really shape shifting, you're just resonating with the energy and it changes you in some way. But it's someone else. Whoever that energy is, that's who it is. Look, you have the two women here. There's a good one and a bad one. Like there's an evil twin here. It wasn't really about her being a twin. It was just they both wanted to be this child's mother. But only one of them was really the mother. And that's the one who decided to just kind of lay back and let things happen just so that the child could be safe, because this woman had intended on splitting the baby in half and saying you keep the top part, I'll keep the bottom part, or however it goes. However this division was happening would have harmed the child. So the mother stood back and said, okay, you just keep her or him. That's what I'm getting with this energy. And what's so vague about it, it's like it wasn't really clear who was going to lose with this resonation, or maybe you were living close to somebody who had some really toxic energy and it was kind of leaking onto you, and instead of fighting every little tit for tat, every little thump, every little holler, you just let them have it. Just go ahead, do whatever you're doing. I'm not going to argue because that's my soul. My soul is at stake. I'll just let you have it. Since, you know, you have to be so territorial and own the whole planet, just go ahead and have it. You have 7 of feathers here. This is Jacob stealing his brother Esau's blessing. And this is exactly what Esau said. Like, well, he was angry with him. He's going to kill him at first. But then he got over it. God calmed his heart and he was able to just live his life, which was very wealthy for in his own way. Jacob just wanted more and more and more. But what Esau ended up having is what Jacob was going to get is just a normal, regular life. He had his cattle, he had his land, he had his children, his wives, his servants, whatever, his feasts, his holidays, just normal life. Day in and day out, he's just grateful to be alive. No controversy like what Jacob was going through. His whole life is a storm. And is a continuous storm. You have King of Fire. Someone's very passionate. Extremely passionate. I feel like this could be the person that's around you because it seems like they're drunk for your energy. Like there's something insincerely passionate about the smell of alcohol on their breath. But it's coming from you. Is your energy, or there's I don't know what is with this. Like, is it something that you're getting from someone else, or are they getting it from you with this energy? I feel like they want to get it from you if you are willing to give it to them, but ultimately it's something you're getting from them, which is toxic. So it could be like there's like you smell like alcohol, but you haven't drank, or you smell like something else they're smoking, but you haven't done none of that. It's just like contact, like you're getting everything because of their contact. And when it comes to the energy, it could be whatever vibe they're operating in is looking like it's you, but you're gonna wash that all off. When I see with the star card, I feel like you're gonna have your time to shine. Just have faith in the future because the future is bright. I definitely feel like this is coming towards you. You're going to have your moment to just get rid of everything that was stockpiling. Just dump it all in the trash. You have the sun card here as well. All that negativity. I don't even feel like it's something you're going to need to analyze in the future. It's over and done with. Once you leave the situation or leave this environment, what you're cultivating is a brighter to being calm around people who are not calm, loving yourself around people who don't love themselves, etc., etc., etc. You're creating a positive space for other people, but you're going to take that positivity to where you're going. Hopefully they learn a lesson. Hopefully they learn something from you, because I feel like you're taking it with you. And you're learning more just by being tolerant of others. You are better, but you don't have to go around telling people that, or you don't even have to behave like that. You can let them rule and let them destroy whatever they're destroying. Ultimately, it could be your memory of them. This could be someone from the past. But I feel like good, you got them all lined up here. There's no trauma. Even if they were trying to traumatize you, it's not sticking. So you don't have to keep focusing on what they're doing. And I feel like it's not memorable, to be honest. Ultimately, they just keep doing the same thing over and over, and they all kind of blend into the same background, which is where they belong. For some people, the background got out of hand. The background wanted to be the front and center. They wanted to be the star. But you balanced that out. There's definitely balance coming here. And yeah, with this 8 of fire, this is what you're balancing out. All the energy coming towards you, rushing towards you, trying to tangle itself in your tasks, what you're meant to do. Yeah, that's what you're taking control of, and taking your control back. So that's the energy I have for you. If that's something you're resonating with, watch the playlist. There's more energy in there that you could be resonating with, more things to compare to your situation, and messages coming from spirit. So I'll see you there.
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Yo. Let's go to the beach.